getting ready to make this royal icing with 1 egg white. This is 2 cups of powdered sugar. I want to strain out the powdered sugar. The recipe calls for 1½ cups, but I always strain a little extra in case I want my icing to be thicker. Here I have 1/4 teaspoon of almond extract. You want to use a clear extract if you want your icing to be pure white. This is 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar. These are vegetable food colorings. I have my KitchenAid mixer and I'm going to use this beater. Get some paper towels and make them wet so you can cover each bowl of your icing colors so they stay nice and moist. You want to make sure that your egg white has absolutely no egg yolk in it. I'm going to whip up this egg white just a little bit, just to break it up. I'm putting the cream of tartar into my powdered sugar. Just strain it in there a little bit. Now I'm putting the almond extract in, and I'm going to just grab the very top of my powdered sugar . Scrape this down. I don't want to use all my powdered sugar because remember I had 2 cups and the recipe called for 1½ cups. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take out 1/2 cup here, just in case I need it. Set it aside, and I'll continue to beat up the icing and add the rest of this powdered sugar. Scrape it down again. You want to scrape the sides of this too because you don't want anything to get all dried out because that will clog up your little tips when you're piping your icing. I'm going to let this beat until it's very, very fluffy. This is ready to use now. So you can see how well it stands up. That'll be nice. See how I didn't scrape all the way up to the top of the icing? So I don't want all that dry stuff. But this is beautiful. So I'm going to cover my bowl with a little piece of damp paper towel. I'm going to show you how to make a rosebud. This is a rose nail, and this is my, it's like a 104 tip, rose tip. So you start by just putting a little bit of icing down and taking a little square of parchment paper and put it down. Hold the nail sort of low, otherwise your hand will catch on these edges. Okay, you start making, you make a stand-up rosebud by just squeezing a little bit of icing and coming up and then going around, making a little cone. Push this in, push your tip in, always the fat part of the thing down, and give it a turn. Okay, I'll do one more really small one, just a teeny one, just to make the top of your rosebud. Start toward the bottom. Okay, there's one loop. You should do about 3 loops for a rosebud. Okay?